Well, guys, we must continue to talk about the fallout from the Charlie Kirk assassination. People are finding out, folks, on the left that are celebrating his death. Now, I believe if you're actually, especially in the medical field, folks, if you're celebrating his death, you should lose your medical license. Because think of this, guys. Let's just say, hypothetically, that Charlie Kirk was actually shot in the shoulder. Okay, he's still alive. He's shot in the shoulder. They rush him to the hospital. And then you have a doctor. And the doctor's like, in his mind thinking, oh, that's Charlie Kirk. I don't want to save him. Let me go ahead and botch trying to save his life. And then he dies. That'd be wrong, right? That would absolutely be wrong. And that doctor should be held accountable. But we know that's not the way it went down. But still, you actually had doctors celebrating his death. These are the kind of people, folks, that I would not want to treat me if I was injured. And they can actually have the same political beliefs as me. But if they're not going to treat everybody, I don't want them to treat me. If you guys remember the other day, there was actually a nurse at a hospital said she actually overheard a doctor saying that he was glad that Charlie Kirk was dead. She actually reported him, and guess what? They suspended her. They suspended her, and he kept his job. This makes absolutely no sense. Now, this nurse filed a lawsuit, folks, suing the hospital. Man, it's amazing, man, what a few days could actually change, folks, because now we got a new update on this story. And everything has completely flipped around. Let's go ahead and get into it. So right over here on Fox News' X page, says, mind blown, New Jersey nurse Letzi Kunzel, if I'm pronouncing the last name correctly, tells Fox and Friends she's been suspended indefinitely without pay after calling out a doctor who allegedly cheered Charlie Kirk's death. The doctor was also suspended, is no longer listed on the hospital's website. Let's watch this clip, folks. Here we go.
Are you fired?
No, I'm not fired as of right now. Right now, I am suspended indefinitely unpaid.
Why?
So I walked into the nurse's station and I just had learned about Charlie Kirk. I saw this guy. I didn't know who he was at the time. And he was standing there celebrating the death of Charlie Kirk, saying how he deserved it. He hated Charlie Kirk and he had it coming to him. And
so you love Charlie Kirk. You didn't just want to wear of him.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Charlie Kirk. My first retweet in 2018 it was like my first blue checkmark retweet was Charlie Kirk. I was a couple years out of college and loved him ever since.
You're aghast at this, and what'd you say?
So I looked down at his badge because I didn't know, what job, if he was a doctor or a nurse, a
never
tech,
saw him before.
Never saw him before. I looked down, I see his badge, and it says doctor. And I said, you're a doctor? I said, how are you saying this as a doctor, that someone deserved to die? I mean, to me, I was just mind blown.
Yeah, that made absolutely no sense. But new update here, guys. New Jersey doctor resigns after nurse said he cheered Charlie Kirk's death. Nurse who filed a complaint keeps job after hospital investigation into September 10th incident. Yeah, he's out of a job now, folks. And when I hear, man, that these people, they resigned, no, they really were pressured and they were fired. Okay? Says here, a New Jersey doctor accused of celebrating conservative activist Charlie Kirk's assassination has resigned, and the nurse who reported him will keep her job. The hospital where they worked told Fox News Digital. Inglewood Health says it diligently investigated the September 10th incident between a doctor and a nurse in a patient care area. The update came after nurse Letzi Nuzel, 33, sued Inglewood Health and Dr. Matthew Jung, alleging that Jung cheered and celebrated Charlie Kirk's assassination in comments made in front of patients. Wow. He said this in front of patients, folks, and hospital staff, and that she was suspended after she reported him. While the findings of the hospital's investigation have not been disclosed, a spokesperson for the healthcare provider told Fox News Digital in an email that it has accepted the physician's resignation and the nurse is expected to work her scheduled shifts. This dude got fired, man. He got fired. Just that simple, man. He got fired. And this man should be stripped of his medical license. He really should, man. Like I said, man, you shouldn't bring your politics into a hospital. You're supposed to treat everyone equally. I would not trust this man whatsoever to treat anyone. He should never practice medicine again, because it definitely seems like he can't keep his politics out of his work, especially in healthcare, man. Wow. The spokesperson went on to say the nurse was never fired, was never told she would be fired by Inglewood Hospital, and will not miss any pay as part of our review of this matter. Why was she suspended then? Why was she suspended? What did she do wrong to where she had to be suspended? She called out this doctor and told him, hey, why are you doing this? This is wrong. And you suspended him. Yeah. Now, she didn't even know this doctor before that incident. Like she said in the clip, she didn't know who he was. And then she actually looked at the badge and his badge said doctor, and she was shocked. The man was celebrating his death. What would he have actually done, folks, if he actually had to treat Charlie Kirk to save his life? And that's why I believe he should lose his medical license. Because based on what he was saying, he wanted him dead. This is a doctor, folks. This is unbelievable, man. And the nurse's lawyer called her suspension unjust and unlawful. Yeah, I believe that. And you know what? Continue on with this lawsuit. Even though she kept a job, continue on with this lawsuit. But the lawyer says, quote, we are pleased that Ms. Kunzel has been offered the chance to continue in her position and receive the pay she was wrongfully denied. And we will be working with the hospital to resolve the remaining details. No, keep suing them. Make them pay up. Make them pay up big time. She should have never been suspended at all. Hold this hospital accountable. What they did was wrong, man. They should have never, ever suspended her. That doctor, man, pretty much should have been suspended and fired on the spot. Definitely fired. And now he's out of it now. Wow. Astonishing, folks. Absolutely astonishing. She got punished for calling out the doctor rightly. Now he's out of job now. But still, sue the pants off this hospital. Sue them completely. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.